Welcome to the official Personality Guru. The ENTJ personality is all about meeting challenges. The ENTJ has natural-born confidence and charisma that allows them to move about the world in a way that leads to a lot of success. The ENTJ wants to make things happen, and they will usually figure out enough information to get the result they believe is right. The ENTJ loves being in the mix and being decisive. They usually have large goals and visions that others can't see as clearly as they do. The ENTJ sees where things can go and usually develops a roadmap of steps that need to be completed to get there. They can be flexible, but usually they're pretty steadfast on the end result. The ENTJ can seem to be a bit commanding and maybe intimidating, but they do not see this as a weakness. The ENTJ believes they can get their way, and usually they can outlast the opposition to make it happen. The ENTJ is also skilled in recognizing the potential in others, which can help them to develop their sensitivity and people skills. They are strong communicators, but they should always be aware of ways to develop more tact and be less critical of others when they don't live up to their very high expectations. Today, let's talk about ENTJ personality and Enneagram Type 8. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the official Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. The Enneagram Type 8 is all about being assertive. The Enneagram Type 8 wants to enjoy the world and understand how to become the best they can be in order to provide for themselves and others. They could come across as a bit too domineering to some, but they will likely learn how to balance this trait. They prefer to be in control of their environment and will work hard to make that a reality. Some people may be resistant to their ways, but the 8 usually have a way to manage themselves and get results. The 8 is driven to make an impact and be important in their world. If Enneagram 8 does not feel in control, it is a very unpleasant experience for them. They can become a bit fearful and afraid of what happens to them when they aren't the ones steering the ship, so to speak. When they develop their strengths and trust the world more, they can see themselves becoming much more caring and sharing their resources with others around them. They're driven to be independent and want to make their own way in the world. However, they need to be able to manage when this is not possible. They're sometimes scared of vulnerability, but over time, they will understand that being open and expressive of their emotions leads to a much more rich and more fulfilling life. ENTJ 8 wing 9s are determined people. The combination of the ENTJ and Type 8 traits make these people ambitious, powerful, and intense. They approach their goals with vigor and seem to crush them as they go. This personality type has a quiet strength that's hard to ignore. This combination makes a lot of sense. ENTJ's extroverted thinking or TE function complements Type 8's qualities perfectly. However, the real game changer is in their wing. It alters some of the traits of the ENTJ 8 wing 9 as we shall soon see. The core desire of the ENTJ 8 wing 9 is to have power or be in control. They crave this power for two reasons. First, they do not want to be manipulated. Secondly, they want to protect those they care about. To achieve their goal, this personality type tries to quietly gather resources. Like all Type 8s, having more resources is a great tool for accumulating power. ENTJ 8 wing 9 has an equal chance of being an ENTJ A or ENTJ T. The core fear of the ENTJ 8 wing 9 is not being in control. In their view, not being in control means being vulnerable. It also means not being able to protect those they care about. It's something they never want to experience. Just like any other ENTJ, ENTJ 8 wing 9s enjoy managerial roles. They're good leaders that combine the vision of the ENTJ with the diplomatic style of the Type 9s. This makes them great at their jobs and people feel more inclined to listen to them. This personality type likes a defined structure around their workplace. They also are not very good with the details, so don't give them that job. Instead, utilize their creativity and your company should progress. To get the best out of the ENTJ 8 wing 9, place them in managerial roles that involve creativity and problem solving. How the 8 wing 9 changes the natural tendencies of the ENTJ. 1. Real balance. ENTJs work hard and play hard. That also applies to Type 8s. ENTJ 8 wing 9s is a bit different. While they value work and efficiency, they also know how to relax. While Type 9s are often accused of being lazy or complacent, the presence of this wing allows ENTJ 8 wing 9s to blow off steam occasionally. They enjoy a better work-life balance as a result, unlike other ENTJs who just go full throttle. 2. Lower lust for power. Type 8 has a lust for power that's well documented. To them, power means control. The same applies to most ENTJs. You'll see a much reduced lust for power with this type. Here is why. Family and the people they love are equally as important to them as their goals. Thus, ENTJ 8 wing 9s often sacrifice a bit of their power or control to stay close to those they love. How about you as an ENTJ personality and Enneagram Type 8? What are the information about you that you could share with us, aside of course from what we have mentioned? Be sure to watch until the end and share your experience for a chance to have your comment pinned. 3. Less aggressive. ENTJ 8 wing 7 is really the typical ENTJ, aggressive toward their goals and threats. Can seem intimidating and scary. ENTJ wing 9s are different. They're less aggressive and more diplomatic. They interact fluently with people without seeming overbearing. While this is true, they can be just like their cousin type if the need arises. They just have better control over their anger and assertiveness. 4. More considerate. ENTJs are often considered to be hard, ruthless, and insensitive people. ENTJ 8 wing 9s makes a mockery of that stereotypical belief. Because they have a Type 9 as their wing, they can see all angles of a problem or issue. Thus, they really do understand the actions of others. They're also inclined towards peace. This makes them more considerate and understanding. Of course, this depends on the strength of their wing. Before we continue, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the official Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. 5. More diplomatic. Just like most 8 wing 9s, this personality type is very diplomatic. They prefer to solve problems through negotiations. Just like most 8 wing 9s, this personality type is very diplomatic. They prefer to solve problems through negotiations, and it doesn't mean they are afraid of confrontation. They just don't think it's necessary. 6. More introverted. ENTJs are introverted extroverts. However, the ENTJ 8 wing 9 takes this even further. You can easily mistake this personality type for an introvert. They choose their social events carefully and have firm control of their energy. They'd rather spend more time by themselves than be with people. There are many reasons for this. A good one is their wing. The Type 9 is usually associated with introverted traits. This integration and disintegrated movements on the Enneagram charts can also be a good reason.